Aloha everyone. Good day. It is June 5th on a Sunday afternoon. I just want to do a quick update while I am thinking about it, and I'm outside. I'm at the park. It's actually a beach park. I'm on the non-beachy side because I don't want to be um, out in the sun too much. There is no shade on the beach. So I'm kind of camping out by myself under a tree that has a little bit of sunlight, and I had gone to church today. One of the few people there with masks, but it is what it is. Thank you to the CDC, causing a bit of confusion there, but some people just are mask fatigued anyway. But I really need the fellowship, so I've gone to this one church now about 6 times, maybe 5 or 6 times, and I like it. I just wanted to let you know some news that I found and keep you in the loop. So this past, sorry, it's a little windy. This past Friday, I believe, I got another MRI done to follow up with the radiation treatment that I received in March. And the cancer is doing what it does, right? It's spreading. It's no longer, localized to the places on my spine that they radiated. Um, I I realized that I really have to press into God and really give Him my hurts and my fears and anxieties, because there are days when I feel like hospice is the answer. And it's not because I want to go there, it's because there's like a wait list here in Hawaii, and it's hard to get into affordable housing because you might have an emergency, but so do tons of other families and individuals who want to get into a unit that meets their certain needs. So there are times when I'm like, if I break something before I get into my own home or my own apartment where I feel at home, I might have to go to hospice, because they'll be the people that will be equipped to take care of me. So that's kind of like my prayer, is that maybe you guys could pray that I get into a place that is handicapped accessible and affordable sooner than later, because I do think a healing could possibly happen. I mean, I feel like I have my really good days, and even when I don't feel so good, I get this these encouragement, different types of encouragement from people that it lets me know that God is still here and that my hurt is not in vain or wasted. And so some days I'm like, yeah, I really want to live. um, but it is a fight to constantly stay in that mindset. Don't check out, because that means checking into a hospice. And checking into a hospice means end game. Those people aren't trying to make you get better or help you get better. Their job is to make sure you're comfortable. And I look okay on the outside. I don't look like I have cancer, though I am, as you can probably tell from my upper body, I am a little slimmer than I was before. I'm almost 100 pounds the last time I checked. And those hospital scales, they give you a couple of extra pounds. So this last time that I was weighed, which was on Friday, I was 102. And usually when I go home, it's 2 pounds less. So I was like, you know what? Okay, God, I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. So I went out and I bought some protein shakes that only have 1 gram of sugar, because a lot of you are like, oh, eat more, eat more. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? I can gain weight, but so can the tumors. So I can't just consume anything that's in front of my face because I want to gain weight. Tumors love sugar. I love sugar too. So I have to rein in some of the things that I would like to eat. And I have discovered that the keto diet is probably the best for me. And so I started this program where I've subscribed to this food company that will prepare keto meals, and they will deliver them. So I'm doing that because I don't have my own stove right now, and I haven't had a stove for a while because of the nature of the place that I rent, which is a room in a house. So if I can get someone to prepare my meals for me, it will be a little bit costly, but that's why I got disability, right? Like, to help cover these expenses. My job right now is surviving and hopefully not just surviving, but thriving. So I still have to get another MRI done of my pelvic region, and that was the area that wasn't treated. And you know, I'm getting vitamin C infusions to help strengthen my immune system. The thing about those is you have to do it every week, and currently my insurance is not covering it, but it is affordable because of disability, so that's good. And today is such a lovely day, and since I got, dressed to come out and enjoy the sun and go to church, I was like, let me do a video while I'm feeling well and I look decent, and though I might be several pounds lighter, I still am able to get around and do things for myself, and definitely want to get out and worship while I can. Definitely want to get out and enjoy the sunshine while I am able-bodied, and God willing, I won't have to fall apart before He heals me. Things hurt, but nothing's broken, which was good. So I do have like some bruising on my left thigh, and I had some issues with some pain there and in the lower back area, but I'm still mobile, so I'm happy about that. What else? A lot of other stuff has gone down, but it's a lot to try to articulate. And it's not that I am alone in this. I know that I'm not alone. There are people that can support me. I think the greatest challenge that I probably have had during this cancer journey is that there's a lot of people who are here for me. I just struggle with the capacity in which they are available to me. And that has been a little disappointing at times, and I have to realize that it's okay that I don't have who I want to be around me all the time or on a regular basis. It has to be okay, and I have to fight for more than other people, and I have to fight for me, and that takes more energy and courage some days than others. But I am reaching out and getting support from different places and different people, and I'm realizing that some relationships have had to cease to exist for my mental health well-being. A lot of it is having cancer in my body is one thing, but I realized that I've had a lot of cancerous emotions that need to be addressed as well for my healing. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to assess areas of my life that hurt and have been hurting for years. And I think that some of the hurt that I've experienced was in my head, was in my heart, and manifested itself in my body. And stress is a cause of cancer. And I think about all the traumatic experiences I've had and the way I've internalized them. And though I may look like sunshine and warmth a lot of days, there are days when I'm like dropping the F-bomb and I'm like, God, what is going on? But I do know that I'm not alone in this journey. A lot of you are going through your own journey. So I pray for you as I pray for myself some days. And I feel like God is bringing up all this, or allowing all this dirt and grime that I've had in my heart over certain things to surface as I continue to wrestle with this, the diagnosis of cancer. And a lot of ugliness has come out of my heart and out of my mouth. And I'm caught off guard by it sometimes, and other times I'm like, nope, this is repressed stuff that is now coming to the surface. because now you have to deal with it if you want to be healed. You cannot physically heal sometimes when your emotions are not healed, when you've not dealt with certain past experiences, some caused by self and some inflicted, but nonetheless things need to be addressed internally sometimes before they can manifest physically. So there's so much going on, but day by day, grace of God. People are reminding me, God's grace is sufficient. But sometimes I'm like, I don't want it to be sufficient. I want it to be, more than that. But it's okay. It's okay. And I know that we all have our crosses to bear, so we can bear them together in prayer and conversation. I have to say, I apologize to some of you. I haven't been answering the phone that much or calling people back consistently, and sometimes just because my brain is just, I can only do certain things one at a time. Like right now I'm at the park by myself and getting fresh air, getting vitamin D, and I guess decompressing. Some days wishing that I could have the companionship of certain individuals, but that's not how it always is, right? Like, we don't always get what we want, but I have to say I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. I'm not hungry, even if I look like it. I have an appetite, even if the food's not staying. I have a roof over my head. I live in Hawaii. I have people who do care about me. And though I may not have that loaf that I want to have all together, all the breadcrumbs God has given me equal a loaf. And I have to keep telling myself that. His grace is sufficient. His grace is sufficient. His strength is made perfect in my weakness. And yeah, see, that screaming child echoes some of the weakness. But some people say, like that crazy saying, pain is weakness leaving the body. I agree and I don't agree. It depends on the moment and depends on the circumstance. But anyway, I just wanted to leave this message just to give you a quick update, show you what I look like, and let you know that I'm still in good spirits. Even when I'm not at this moment, I'm grateful that even with those not so great times, I get to appreciate the really good times because of those not so great times. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to say aloha. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if you have any questions for me, please text or call. Though I may not get back to you right away, I am thinking about you, I am praying for you, and day by day. So God bless you, and thank you for taking time to watch my video. Bye.